that much of the capital allocations is given to you and then to come back with a plan on how you're going to spend it. Metrolinx didn't exist during most of this period. And of course, transit has become politicized because of a power vacuum at the TTC. Because you don't come back with plans. We're going to go up to Steeles. We're going to dig from Downsview Station to Yonge and Sheppard. We're going to, these are the things we're going to do. This is the time frame we're going to do it. This is the capital we need. It ends up on the council floor because we don't see a commitment to system expansion, and I mean primarily subway.
Mr. Mayor, the TTC has brought forward rapid transit expansion plans a number of times over the years. They've not all been adopted. Sometimes these are overruled. We, of course, brought forward a light rail plan that addressed the transit needs of the entire city. We have never argued, and we will not argue, that subway is the be-all and end-all, because subways are incredibly expensive. They are needed only in corridors with extraordinarily high demand, which exist in very, very few places in this city. So it would be irresponsible of the TTC to be cheerleading subways only. We bring forward responsible, cost-effective plans that meet the needs of Torontonians in the most respectful way of the dollars we're given. So I do not agree, Mr. Mayor, that we have not brought forward rapid transit plans. We have, but they do not focus exclusively on subways.
Oh, absolutely. Now, by my calculations, we've got about $16 billion I'm trying to accentuate the positive, about $16 billion of investment either in the ground now or shovel ready or pretty well on the drawing board that's committed to and going forward. Yet we see, an order of 1,300 buses, a little under $1 billion, a multi-year capital plan. Is that the service level vision for the next number of years, despite the fact that we're investing this kind of capital in transit building, both LRT and subway, that you continue to take an enormous volume of capital and put it into surface transit, such as buses and streetcars?
Mr. Mayor, I don't think that TTC will ever apologize for ensuring that its fleet of buses and streetcars, which are incredibly important in feeding the subway and make it a viable operation, are modern, safe, reliable vehicles. That's part of the need to keep a system in its entirety in a state of good repair. And this is a critical part of capital funding which many people don't choose to focus on because it simply doesn't have the sizzle and visibility